Let's discuss everything gals. This fascinating insight will reveal some information about girls that you might not have known, such as how quickly they develop and their favorite color. These female psychology facts will debunk some prevalent myths and debunk a few clichés regarding female sex. For instance, why many women are terrified of bugs and why they have different eyesight from men. After reading these facts about girls, you'll hopefully have a better understanding of your mother, sister, aunt, daughter, or lady friend. It's time to learn some interesting statistics and facts about girls. Even a few of these facts might surprise you. Here are a few fascinating psychological facts about girls. 1. Girls have a better sense of intuition from birth. According to science, girls are born with intuition, which is thought to have developed as a result of evolution. Women must be able to identify and anticipate their children's needs. They also need to be able to understand how other people are feeling and thinking. 2. Boys and girls talk differently. Girls are naturally good talkers. They talk a lot by nature. Girls typically know more words by the time they are 16 months old than boys do, despite the fact that young boys and girls both pronounce their first word at the same time, typically on their first birthday. They are also typically the first of the two sexes to have 300 words in their vocabulary. Girls do better than boys in a research comparing the development of fine motor skills in preschoolers. The fine motor abilities of women were more developed. When playing alone, they also touch their toys more frequently than males do. 4. Boys get sick more frequently than girls. Girls are biologically more prepared to handle illness than boys are, thus they don't get sick as frequently as males do. The male immune system isn't as robust as the female immune system, claims a National Academy of Sciences study. According to the research, this is caused by men having more testosterone, which results in a compromised immune system. When they are ill, boys are also more likely to need to visit the hospital. 5. Science may suggest that raising baby girls is easier. Did you know that early experiences might have a more detrimental effect on infant boys than on baby girls, physiologically speaking? A study on the growth of boys found that men are more susceptible to maternal stress than women, both inside and outside the womb. Several factors can be used to explain this. Compared to newborn girls, baby boys have higher levels of testosterone and lower levels of serotonin. They also develop physically and socially more slowly. 6. Boys fear bugs less than girls do. Did you know that our DNA can contribute to some of our anxieties and phobias? Researchers have found that fear of what girls perceive as potentially deadly insects is genetically predisposed in females. According to a study, some infant females as young as 11 months old began displaying signals of dread when they saw a photo of spiders, whereas boys remained unaffected. Additionally, previous research has shown that women are nearly 4 times as prone as males to dread spiders and other creepy crawly insects. Numerous studies have revealed that girls are better at reading people's emotions from their facial expressions than boys, even as young as infancy. Girls are also quicker than guys at recognizing faces. 7. Girls recognize emotions at a young age. 8. Girls experience more serious concussions. Girls and women are more vulnerable to the potentially harmful effects of a concussion. They exhibit more severe symptoms and recover more slowly than men do after suffering this kind of brain injury. 9. More girls than boys experience depression. Boys and girls both report experiencing depression prior to adolescence. But by the age of 13, something unexpected happens. More girls than boys report having depression than vice versa. There are several explanations that could explain this. It might be because girls develop more quickly than boys. Or perhaps it's because they are more likely to struggle with low self-esteem. 10. Cyberbullying is more likely to target girls. A fascinating statistic regarding cyberbullying is that teenage girls are more prone to engage than boys, according to the Cyberbullying Research Center at Florida Atlantic University. Their primary technique of bullying appears to be the spread of damaging rumors. 11. Autism is less likely to affect girls. In females, autism spectrum disorder, ASD, is less prevalent. According to a CDC research published in 2021, There is an estimated 1 in 44 children in the United States who have been given an autistic diagnosis. It was discovered that only 1 in 116 girls were determined to have ASD, compared to 1 in 27 boys. 12. Boys and girls hear differently. It turns out that girls have more sensitive hearing than boys from birth. Women can hear what you're saying more easily since their hearing is more sensitive to speech patterns. 13. Girls' dads are essential in the lives of girls. According to research, daughters who have strong bonds with their fathers are much more likely to achieve in life and in school. Additionally, they frequently experience happier psychological results, more stable love relationships, reduced rates of depression, higher levels of self-esteem, and the list goes on. Girls develop more rapidly than boys. Physically, girls mature more quickly than boys do. Additionally, they have rapid emotional and cognitive development. The reason for this is assumed to be that girls optimize their brain connections before boys do. Need their fathers. 15. Girls experience puberty prior to boys. Girls begin puberty around 1 to 2 years earlier than boys do. Girls often reach the early phases of puberty between the ages of 8 and 13. Boys often begin between the ages of 9 and 14. But since every person is unique, some will enter puberty sooner or later than the typical age. 16. Pink hasn't always been associated with being girly. The saying, "pink is for girls, and blue is for boys," is probably one you've heard. Did you know that it used to be the other way around? In several American stores from the turn of the 20th century, the genders were suggested, sex-appropriate, colors. Pink is a powerful color, according to some department retailers, making it appropriate for the kid. Blue was seen to be more delicate and feminine, making it ideal for girls. 17. Pink is becoming the color of choice for most girls. The majority of scientific studies reveal that females choose primary colors, pink foremost among them. In the US and the UK, girls pick this color a lot more frequently than boys do. Girls actually begin to like it over other colors at the age of 2. This makes one wonder if there is an innate reason why pink appeals to women. However, the majority of evidence supports the idea that girls tend to like pink merely because they were encouraged to at some point in the past. 18. Girls show strength in self-help techniques. According to studies, girls outperform boys when it comes to self-help abilities. Self-help skills are actions or conduct that your child engages in to become more independent. These may involve activities like putting on clothes, assisting with household duties, and maintaining their personal hygiene. 19. Girls have excellent taste. This might be said about a variety of things, but in this instance it refers to a girl's taste buds. Girls are more adept at discerning tastes than guys, according to research. Girls process flavors differently even though they have the same number of taste buds as men. 20. Girls are more skillful in self-control than boys. Given the previous information regarding a female's development in comparison to a male, this fact might not be shocking. According to US studies, girls do better than boys on tests of self-regulation. I think this film may you in your comprehension of girls' psychology. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks a ton.